We are back out on this amazing silver field in Perthshire that's produced so many milled silver coins for us. You might just make out right there is Martin. We've got no Peter today, he's decided he's too busy. So it's just the two of us. So let's see how we get on. First find for Martin. And it is a Georgian coin. You can just make out Britannia seated, but it's got this unusual sort of notch cut out it. It's definitely intentionally, we think, been made. Maybe it's been worn around someone's neck, but you can just make out George looking to the right, George III. So that will date sometime between 1760 and 1820. Half decent signal for me, well worth a go. Maybe, God, the ground's like rock. There, that is it there, it's a bullet. Well, we do know that this ground was used as a rifle range during the First, or before the First World War, after the First World War, before the Second World War, and it went out of use sometime around the late 1940s, we think. So it makes sense that you would find a bullet. So another one worth digging. Let's give that a go and see what we get. I'm going blind. Somewhere in there. There we are. There. A little nondescript piece of lead. So this one sounded a bit ropey, and that's why. It's an old brass screw, probably out of an old piece of furniture that's been brought into the field and burned. Another half decent one. Let's make this one a wee live dig, will we? Not easy with one hand, but we'll give it a go. Most of the finds are not particularly deep. So, is it out the hole? Oh, yes. There it is right there. It's a musket ball. Quite a clean musket ball. So, there we go, made of lead. Fired from a flintlock musket. They came into use in Scotland in the 1500s, and they were in use through until about 1850. Apparently people used to chew these. Sometimes you get them with all these, see all these little indentations. Some people say that these are tooth marks. Just a great thing to do, you know, chew on a lump of lead. You only live till you were 35 as it was, so why not make your life even shorter? It's either going to be a silver coin or a big lump of tin foil, I think. Let's see how we do. It's quite easy to dig anyway. So we are out the hole. Must be small, whatever it is. It says it's in my hand. I am not seeing anything. What's that? There we go, look, is that metal? There you go. What is it? Tiny coin? I doubt it. Let's have a wee clean up and see what we can see. God, out of nowhere there, we just got a massive gust of wind for about a minute. So there we go, giving it a wee clean up, and I've really got no idea. It might be a button, but I can't see an obvious. I mean, that little indentation is possibly where the loop was, or where the hole was. You can see it lines up on that side, so I think it must be a button. It feels like it might be made of lead. So, anyone get any ideas on that one? It's very small, perfectly round. I'm going to guess it must be some sort of button. Another signal, it was a little bit debatable, and it is another bullet. So, was to be expected, given that we've had pieces of hand grenades and bits of shrapnel and so on that date to between the First and Second World Wars. So an unusual one for Martin. We think it's bronze, but what is it? It's something, but it's heavy, it's big, looks like it's almost got little drilled holes in it in different places. Could it be a bit of shrapnel, possibly? Any ideas? The answer is out the hole. Get the carrot out. Ugh. Surely not. Big stone. There it is there. It's a coin or a button. Looks like a button. A crusty button. Let's give it a clean up and see. So Marty came over with what looks like a huge big coin, and it's not. It is a piece from a tractor by the looks of it. Oh well. So that is the best we can do. It is a crusty little button. It has got some iron on the back, obviously with the loop rusted away. And on this side, if there was ever a pattern, we ain't ever going to see it again. We are out the hole with the first scoop, and we don't need to get the carrot out because there it is, right there. One coin by the looks of it. So it is a coin, and it is a threepence. It is Georgius the 6th, Georgius V1, so George the 6th, and that 19 something. So I'm not sure what the date is, but that would, he was on the throne from about 1936 until I think 1952. Or thereabouts, 1952, 1954, something like that rings a bell. So Queen Elizabeth II's father. What are the chances? We're at opposite sides of the fields. I find George VI threepence, and at exactly the same moment, Martin at the other side of the field finds a George VI shilling. So his is 1948, so 3 years after the end of the war. And mine, we don't know, 1940 something. So his is silver, not pure silver, but I think it's like 40 or 50% silver, so that's why it's in better condition than mine. So well done, Martin. This one was a lot deeper, didn't sound great, but did start to get better when it came nearer the surface. There it is there. Damn. It is looks like a hinge. It is, it's a brass hinge. Probably goes with the screw that I got earlier. It'll be off a piece of furniture. Someone will have brought their cabinet out into the field in the old days and set it on fire, and this is what's left. So that's us for today. I just got a very last find. It is one of these little unusual things again. Someone commented before that they are bits of shrapnel off of I'm not sure what, a mortar or something like that. So if you know for sure, let me know. But we've had, oh god, more than 20 of them now off this field, and we know it was an old pre-World War I and post-World War II firing range, so probably relates to certainly something to do with the army. So there we go, 3 coins between the two of us. George III, the oldest, for Martin. Martin with a silver shilling, and me with a threepence of George VI as well. So there we go, good, not a bad few hours out, but no gold, but at least Marty got a silver.